Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. We are talking about Roman Reigns. Last night it was announced on WWE's as well as Vince McMahon's Twitter account that Roman Reigns would be returning to Monday Night Raw on Monday, where he would be giving an update on his battle with leukemia, where Roman Reigns had to step away from WWE, taking a sabbatical shortly before WWE's Hell in the Cell back in October, where he relinquished the WWE Universal Championship. I made a remark where I think a lot of people online were thinking that I was joking around due to the fact that I tend to think that a lot of things in wrestlings are, sort of cover-ups, and I tend to not take the just flat-out, answer of why something is happening and thinking that something's always sort of a storyline or something like that. And I said that basically I thought that Roman Reigns was suspended from WWE, whether if it was a wellness violation or something like that. And WWE was trying to cover it up. And I had a lot of people tell me that, I wasn't thinking about Roman or thinking about what was really going down, somebody battling with leukemia, what they would think. And honestly, now that it's 4 months, exactly 120 days down the road from when Roman made his speech on Monday Night Raw, I believe it more now than any other time. I think everybody has seen the videos or the pictures that have popped up on the internet where basically fans have ran into Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns did an interview at a Georgia Tech football game. There was a lot of pictures where fans ran into him when he was vacationing in Hawaii. And to me, honestly, Roman Reigns never lost any of his size. He never got smaller. He's as big as we ever saw him back on Monday Night Raw. I honestly have never battled leukemia or had to do anything like that with anything in my family, but I do know that normally when you're sick and you're not well, you lose body mass, you lose size. You see people when they get older and they're going through this, they shrink. And Roman's as big as he ever was. And my only guess that Roman Reigns is going to be coming back on Monday Night Raw to give us an update is that Roman's going to be returning to action sooner than later. Whether that's him building up to the fact that he's going to have a match at WrestleMania, whether if it's Roman versus Batista, if it's Roman versus The Rock, Roman versus John Cena. There's a lot of different places that you can plug him into. I know that he can't, have a match against Brock Lesnar because of the fact that, Seth Rollins won the Royal Rumble. But there was already people thinking that Roman Reigns was going to be a part of Seth Rollins' celebration, having some sort of a one last Shield reunion before Dean Ambrose rode off into the sunset. I honestly didn't think that ending of WrestleMania, even though it would be fun, would make sense, seeing how Dean Ambrose would be leaving the company shortly after then. So on Monday, Roman Reigns is going to make his return to Monday Night Raw. I honestly think that he's going to be updating us that he is over leukemia and that it was a scare, but it's over, and he's going to be coming back to wrestling. And I think that that's something you have to sort of look into. I don't think everything in the world is a cover-up or some sort of story, but you do the math. I asked Siri how many days between now and I can't remember what day it was, and it was exactly 120 days. So that's just me. To see what you think about it. I'm sure that more people will pop up out of the woods trying to come up with their stories to see what happened as well.